someone please tell me if there's like water dripping off my mustache? Because it's embarrassing. The Stolen Bride. Not so very long ago, in the province of Connaught, in Western Ireland, there was a wealthy, landed family, gentry of the country. They had lush meadows, amply watered, good for grazing, fine fields of hay, that gave 2 or 3 cuttings a year, herds of cattle and sheep, and a very grand hall, fit for a prince. Now for generations this family had paid respect to the fairy folk. They would leave offerings at the mound of Knockmaya for Finvara, the king of the Connaught fairies. The father, the grandfather, and the great-grandfather all left wine and food and gold for Finvara. And in return, Finvara had blessed them with abundant crops, fine herds, and just plain good luck. Now it came about that the eldest son of this family inherited his father's title and lands. The young man had everything: livestock, wealth, a beautiful home. And if he lacked anything, it was a gorgeous wife to decorate his house. So now the young man set about to find such a wife. He looked about the country at all the best families. Until he finally found a well-formed maiden of good landed people. Her name was Ethne. Soft, pale skin, rich, abundant dark hair, and eyes like green stones. And so the young man married her and took her back to his hall to keep with his other cherished possessions. So very proud of his wife was the husband that he decided to throw a grand banquet to show her off to all of his friends and his peers. Only the best families in the land were invited. The rural nobility of Connaught, powerful men and women of the church, and the landed gentry. On the night of the feast, the hall was aglow with torches and candles and lanterns, and the kitchens bustled with servants running to and fro, carrying the best dishes, meat and game and fish and fowl. Enough food to feed 3 villages for a year, all in one banquet. And after the dinner, the wine and the whiskey flowed. The musicians played, and Ethne laughed and danced, and her husband looked on in pride. Then suddenly, Ethne stumbled in her dancing. stood still, she swooned, and she fainted. Her husband rushed to her side. She still breathed, but she would not wake. Now it caused a great stir amongst the guests to have their hostess drop in a dead faint. And so they called wise men and women, but no one could explain what had happened, and no one could wake her. And so the husband carried her to their bedchamber, and he set an old wise woman to watch her through the night. And the woman did. She never slept. And in the morning, Ethne awoke. And all she could talk about was another feast she had attended at a beautiful palace. Everyone